What do you think? Who makes better shoes? Crockett Jones or Carmina? British shoemaker or Spanish shoemaker? Before seeing who is making the best ones, I want to talk just a little bit about the history of both companies. Crockett Jones was established in 1879 by Charles Jones and Sir James Crockett in Northampton, England. Northampton is traditionally known for its shoemaking skills. At the beginning they produced small runs of handmade boots, but in the 1890s they began with more advanced equipment, produced by Charles Goodyear, making shoes then at a faster rate with lighter manual work, with a system known today as a Goodyear Wilted, which is the same as they use today. The company is currently run by the great-grandson of its co-founder, Charles Jones. Nowadays, you can find Crockett Jones shoes all over the world through different retailers and their own stores. Only in London, they have 8 different stores. Regarding Carmina, in 1866, Matías Pujadas opened a small workshop in Inca, Mallorca, and he began crafting tailor-made shoes and started a family tradition of shoemakers. And around 40 years later, his son Mateo opened one of the first factories of Goodyear wilted shoes in Mallorca. And during the 60s, José Alvaradejo Pujadas, founder's great-grandson, set up one of the largest shoe companies in Spain. Finally, in 1997, Mr. Alvaradejo created a new brand, Carmina. Today, the family is still running the company and has presence in many countries, like in New York, Paris, Dubai, Madrid, and of course in Mallorca. So both are companies with long history and know-how, but who is making the best shoes? As you can see, my shoes have been worn. The best way to review any product is over time. I will never make a review without having used the product beforehand. Actually, I have been using my Carminas a lot. For about 6 years, these were my first good quality pair of shoes, so I love them. I love my Crockett Jones as well, but on the other hand, I have been using my Crockett Jones only for a year or even a bit less. Anyway, it's enough time to make a review of them. Both are well finished, with no flaws at all, with very good quality leathers. You can even smell the quality. Many people believe that Crockett Jones uses thicker leathers, but I don't think so. I have been trying a lot of shoes, a lot of different shoes from both brands, and I will say that the thickness and the quality of the leather is the same. Both companies use leather from prestigious tanneries from many different countries, mainly from France. And about the shoe lasts, Carmina offers 27 different lasts, which allows you to find one that works best with your foot. In general, they are elongated, stylized, and modern. On the other hand, Crockett Jones offers 16 different lasts. Most of them, from my point of view, are not very stylized. I like some of them, but not so many. This one is the Sydney last. I really like it too. I think it's quite elongate and modern. If we look at the soles, both are made of leather, but in Crockett we can see the sole stitching and the channel, but not in Carmina. We can see any stitching, it's hidden. This looks really nice and actually looks like the Crockett Jones premium line, the hand grade. And finally, the price you have to pay to get a Goodyear wilted Carmina shoes are these ones. Approximately, currencies are changing every day, so are approximately prices. And for Crockett Jones are these ones. As you can see, it's about 100 euros or 100 pounds expensive, more expensive. Obviously makes sense because the salaries in Spain and England are not the same, obviously. And of course, they are also the James Bond shoes and considered for many people one of the greatest shoemakers in the world. But actually, both shoes have very similar quality, almost the same quality, and even from my point of view, I think Carmina have finer finishings. The final decision is obviously up to you, but what is clear, I think it's quite clear, that both shoes are really good quality, solid shoes made to last a lifetime. Comment below which one you prefer. Thanks for watching and see you next time.